Mike, obviously you were getting all the big shots late. Just how good were you feeling coming into this game, and maybe just what's kind of gotten into you the past few days?
First of all, felt good, felt really good. Started off missing a few shots, but my teammates were there to pick me up, and I got my confidence going and went from there.
Mike, you got pushed down a lot tonight, but, you only had one foul tonight. What kept you going, to not let anger get a hold of you and, play the way you did tonight, keep going?
Like I said, my teammates. We came together as a team really well, and we just kept on pushing each other. Everyone just kept their foot on the gas and just kept on going.
Mike, at what point tonight did you feel like you had a special game going, 18 field goal attempts, and you only came in averaging about 7 a game?
I don't know. I didn't even think of that during the game. I was just doing what I was doing, and yeah, really didn't think of that during the game.
Hassani, how just exhausted are you and this team, and just the energy and the effort you guys gave for 45 minutes? Was it sparked by what happened against Florida? Was it something that you guys saw in this team in the non-conference? What has been the difference these last 2 games?
It starts in practice. We've been relentless in practice, bumping heads and getting on the board. I see this, we all did a good job of rebounding. Once we get to stop and finish it out with a rebound, and that helps us a lot. And then we just didn't let up. We kept the gas going, no breaks. So.
First question for Hassani. Man, that half-court shot at the buzzer, did you think it was good? Because it looked good.
You tell me. What you think?
I thought it looked good.
I thought it looked good, too. I think everything that comes off my hand
could have gone
looks
double-double against Mississippi State on buzzer beaters.
Yeah, nah. I did think it went in, but it was a good job for us, to pull through in the overtime. So.
And you guys pulling through is the second part of that question. If this game happened a few weeks ago, would this outcome necessarily be the same, the way that practice is now flowing, the way that you are getting results on the field, both of you guys?
I mean, it's like I just said, we've been practicing really good, which, was the reason why we were able to, come together and pull through with a win at Florida and then today. So I feel like, yeah, we've been doing a really good job in our preparation for each game.
Mike, is there a game since you've been here that you felt like you've had as much offensive confidence in? And if it wasn't here, when was the last time you felt like you had a run this strong offensively?
Yeah, I think this was pretty much my most confident game. Offensively, can't think of anything right now. Of course, Florida game on the NCAA tournament run, Final Four run, felt really good there. Of course, there are a few games here and there, but yeah, I felt really confident.
Hassani, what kind of difference did you see in Mike tonight? What was he doing differently than previous games?
I seen the Mike that I know he can be, and the Mike that we have been trying to ask him to be each and every game, and we need this more often, for sure.
Hassani, I see you last 2 games kind of, I want to say getting in the face, but talking to some of the younger guys a little bit more. Is that something you feel more comfortable doing, taking on more of a leadership role? And I guess you and Chris being 2 of the seniors, is that something you guys have been pushed to do a little bit more of now coming into SEC play?
No, not pushed to do. That's something that's a role that we've taken as upperclassmen. It's our job to lead these guys, keep their heads, composed in tough situations and through adversity. So, me, Mike, Chris, Trey, that's our job, is to keep this team settled down and just play well.
Hassani, kind of like the Florida game where, Keyshawn struggled and then made big plays late. This wasn't the best game for AJ, and then obviously he makes that play late. Is that were you talking to him kind of like you were Keyshawn the other night? What's that say about him? And then look at these freshmen, the growth they've made these last 2 games. Where do you think they are in their growth?
Yeah, As freshmen, you're gonna have ups and downs. You just gotta, make sure you don't lose your confidence and keep playing through that. And I feel like they've been progressing really well. I mean, you can't have a good game every single game. So it's just next play, and I mean, they seem to have pretty good heads when it comes to, staying composed and, moving on to the next play and not, worrying about what happened last. So.
Hassani, a little bit more specifically with AJ, he makes that shot in overtime, then the big turnover, and then obviously he gets the steal on Witherspoon and the dunk. Just can you talk about the ebbs and flows of this game for him and how he's able to keep his mind in the game?
Well, I mean, like I just said, even though he had some plays where, he didn't cover his assignment the way we asked, his ability to just, let that go and move on to the next play is what allows him to make big plays like he did in the end.
Maik, how frustrating was the start to the season for you when things just weren't going so well?
Of course it was frustrating, but it is what it is. We keep on practicing hard. We keep on working hard, and the result will come.
I think he, that concussion helped him out.
Yeah, it did.
Knocked him upside the head a little bit.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.